It's an enemy sea fortress. No two ways about it. Double damn. Air cannons can reach us all the way over here. Be sure to mind those tidal currents. Get caught in those, and we're as good as sitting ducks.
Hostile vessel approaching! It's better than any I've seen before!
Winded!
Massive enemy ship in range!
Fire at will!
Crap! Our shots are bouncing off!
Now they're just playing dirty.
That's an ironclad warship. I don't think our battery can pierce its defenses.
Miss Kaja, the enemy ship is readying fire! Same goes for the sea fortress!
Not good!
Starboard, hit! The port side aft has sprung a leak!
We got a fire in the cabin.
More enemy reinforcements are exiting the fortress! Moderate damage sustained! Miss Kaja, give the order to retreat!
Skeeter! Collective fire on the ironclad! Search for a window of escape. I'll use my mana to shift our course double quick!
In the seas beyond the Lana floodgates. Yes, there in the Flumen Strait lies the perfect stage for the saga's next thrilling act. I shall await you and the Sandros there.
Miss Kaja, all hands are at their posts. Final inspections complete.
Good. We just... Doogie!
On it!
Attention crew! The Sandros is setting off on a return trip to the Lana floodgates! That fortress won't make it easy. Adel, look over there.
Is that my sister?
Philia, she must have come this way now.
I'm here to take you. Follow us.
Oh!
We heard your ship was reduced to wood.
What doesn't kill you makes... And you're not looking too...
What's gotten into everyone?
We know that you and the Sandros' crew were able to topple Yurth's fort. It was quite a remarkable feat in the eyes of our people.
Gunnar.
Well, the Seaforce was pinned down pretty bad back at Balta Island. Everyone's real ticked off about it. So you can...
Sure, but the Flumen Strait's gonna be twice the battlefield.
Due to the enemy's strong... Consider this, Prince. It is to that end that we have summoned you here today. We do indeed. It will be late. Suffice it to say...
Hoy there, bro. It goes without saying. The thing is, once that happens... I've kept you. The time. You mean. No need to hold. I want those. Till now, the enemies. But now we know. That's our cue to. No! Was just about to get to that. Karja, Adel. Like I said before, we've got to be efficient about how we leverage our mana wheel. Me, Adel, and Karja will focus on taking out the enemy's big ticket threat. That'd be the Trident and the Ironclad. Meaning we'll have to split off from the rest of the sea.
Huh?
Sounds like kind of a... Command over my flotilla will be passed to the head of... Meanwhile, we mana wielders will forge ahead and make landfall on the fillets. From there, we'll proceed on foot till we reach the sea fortress, using the same route Karja...
At the same time, the Balta Seaforce will form up in the water just outside of their artillery range.
The armored warship and fortress fleet will probably start sortying out while they're scrambling.
And what do we do once we're in there?
Split our motley group in two. The both of you will blitz. That'll shake up. Me, I'll be gutting their stronghold from the inside out on my way to that ironclad you talked up. If the Trident tries to stop me, I'll rip all three of them a new one. I know you got your own axes to grind with them, but going easy ain't in my vocabulary. Any complaints?
Once you've begun sowing disarray within their stronghold, what began as a feint will then shift to an all-out offensive on the fortress. That, in brief, is our plan of...
Each individual flotilla will be reviewing. I'll now be listing out formation.
Well, we're comrades in arms, so let's keep this civil. Won't have that much. Won't be long now before the flotilla. There's a chance you might not. Best get anything that needs doing up. Well, just give me the...
Oh, She just wrote this. It's always something.
What's the matter, kid?
This little gambit was impressive.
Oh?
That's so. Well.
Anyhow, seems as good a place. You couldn't ask her a better...
If the plan doesn't start till... There's still some time.
I'll be spending it like heading off first. Always best to serve...
Figured you...
Where you at? This won't take long.
So, where's that leave us? Should we rest up? Might as well stay up and about. This runes... Aye. And Rollo tried to save his people by the sound of things. Then it says he disappeared. Why, though? That reminds me. You think the Griegr ever managed to track down Rollo's kin? Maybe. But if Rollo does get revived, we can't be too careful tomorrow. Let's head back to camp. Grimson, what are you up to?
Ah, there you are. A boar saw fit to attack me on my way back from scouting around. Thought it'd make for a perfect dinner, so I went ahead and hunted it down.
Oh? You actually know how to cook?
Surprised? This is a dish I used to make for Ilona all the time long ago.
For Mom?
Yup, it's one of her favorites. Denmark-style boar stew. Just needs to simmer a while longer before we can dig in.
Smells good already.
Ilona? Well, let's see. She wasn't quite up to snuff as a warrior, only average at best. But even then, it'd be no stretch to call her the founder of the Balta Seaforce.
What?
As you already know, we Normans were forced to leave our homeland when the dire winter hit. Most of our people continue to earn their... But her? She wanted to create a place where Normans could build lives instead of tearing them down.
Why is this the first I'm hearing of that?
Because it's the first time we're talking about it. The Balta Seaforce was formed out of folks who shared in Ilona's beliefs. A right shame she passed on before her vision was ever realized.
Mom.
Whoop, looks like the stew's all ready. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow. If we survive, that is. Now grab a bowl and chow down.
Right.
It's chock full of ginger, so a few spoonfuls should warm your body up right quick.
This is delicious. Reminds me of old times, somehow.
Does it? Might be that we fed you some as a babe.
Maybe.
So, Adel, you turning the Trident into mulch this time, or what? Hey now, put some gusto into it. Your neck's on the line. That the brand Other gave you? His way of ensuring a remit.
It shows itself sometimes whenever the generals are near.
Between that and...
That brand is near. This'll be our chance to settle the score with Yaudahh, too.
I heard you're able to put Yaudahh and Lager on the back, but compared to them, Other's got the edge in sheer force of might. So don't you go die. There's no telling who's square. Could be that I'll... Will do. That takes care of the old... Right then. You two ready and raring to go? Step one of the plan should make for a... Just treat it as a warm-up. Don't let me down, you two. Karja, send Hugel out.
We starting the mission?
Strike like lightning, hard and fast. That's the creed of the Balta Seaforce. Once they get the go-ahead from Hugel, our men will show themselves on the water. The second those galoots in the fortress begin to stir...
You've got a big part to play here.
Moving on. That brand around you, any chance that works the same?
So what?
Huh. Either way...
There's the signal. Balta Seaforce! First and second flotilla! Dead slow ahead!
All right, crew, let's get to work! Balta Seaforce, 3rd Flotilla! Steer clear of the fortress's range of fire!
The warning bell.
Remember, the three of us, but... Now look alive! It's time to swing into action! Been a long...
Look at that!
Huh. Should be able to get to the command post through here. You two keep moving ahead, just like we... Well, would you look at that? The ironclad is leaving port already.
It's Earthon Logger!
Well, would you look at that? The main event is here after all. I had an inkling the Balta Seaforce was but a wriggling worm.
Why is it that your gleeful little smirking has me vexed? Honestly, Other should be aware of this little incursion.
Boy there! I hear you've given Adel and Karja a taste of your hospitality. What do you say I repay the favor?
Grimson Balta, what a nettlesome thorn in our sides.
Right back at ya. Didn't expect you generals to honor us with your presence.
Why, we could do no less with the esteemed Jarl of the Balta Seaforce at our coming out to greet you is only the courteous course of action.
Awful polite of you. Hey, change of plans. I'll hold the both of them off here.
Huh? It's 3 against 2. Why can't we take them together?
Use your head. These scullions only showed up to buy some time.
Oh?
Taking them both on at once would be a bootless errand for you kids. So let me handle this and go on ahead. Belay that. The way it stands, the battleship is the... If that thing enters the ocean, was aiming to stop it.
Guess so.
Head for the docks. The ironclad will have to pass through...
Impressive. To the easily impressed, that is.
My, oh my. Just what we needed to spice up the narrative.
There's still the matter of where Other is, but lucky for us, his sights are dead set on you. He's bound to show his mug in front of you, so watch your step out there.
Got it. And Grimson? I'm gonna hold you to the rest of that story you promised us.
I'll be damned. She acts more and more like her by the day.
Karja!
Let's do it! Watch your foot, Naddle. Let's see if we can't find a way into this thing.
Seems kinda tough.
You're an open book!
How's that? How's that?
Those shards. What is that thing?
A living crystal Griegr. It serves to propel this ironclad warship, the Naglfar. Adol, Karja, good to have you with us.
Other.
You've grown by leaps and bounds. I'm told both Yerth and Logger were made to withdraw. The brand is no longer relevant. Mono-wielders such as yourselves won't be suffered to roam free. That'd be problematic. You see, the purpose of this craft is to receive our liege. Both the Naglfar and Grugel Fortress act as our liege's thrones. With the two of them as our footholds, we shall regain dominion over these lands.
You destroyed Rollo's nation. That's the reason he vanished, right? So why would you go to all this trouble to revive him? Does it have something to do with the blunder Logger mentioned?
To explain our, do you truly have enough to spare? Once that happens, your allies will suffer significant losses. I think it's in your better interest to stop this ship as quickly.
Real nice of you to always give us a heads up.
You two certainly do have a different look about you compared to our first meeting. Good. In that case, there's no further need for words. I, Other Colborn of the Griegr Trident, shall be your opponent. Confident you get Consider me impressed.
This goes through!
Tasty!
Mana! To me! How's this? Karja!
We did it!
I didn't intend to be caught unawares. How long has it been since an opponent last brought me to my knees? Or perhaps the better question is, just what is that power you hold, Karja?
The Berserker's might, you mean?
Mana. Berserkers. The Normans I fought in the past have well acquainted me with both. But this is different. Mingled within you is something aberrant. A force I've never sensed until now.
Huh?
Seems our propulsion source is...
Did the ironclad just... stop? No. The longer we linger, let's fall back for now. Our bout against Other can... Let's move, Shield Brother! Hot! This thing's sinking for real. We can't let ourselves get trapped.
Do me a favor, Hoogle. What should I do next? Whew. All finished. It turned out nicely. Whew. All finished. It turned out nicely. Whew. All finished. Turned out no- What? Thanks for the help. Do me a favor, Hoogle. Whew. What? Thanks for the help.
We've reached the deck! Out of the question! There aren't even any around, whether friend or foe! Griegr!
How utterly infuriating! Crimson, in no way is that man human!
So, it's yours. Got your hide handed to you by Grimson, eh?
Be silent! I am a deathless being! Yet I bled for my life, with Logger as my savior! Such humiliation! If I cannot fill him, then you will have to suffice!
Here she comes!
Now, to make scraps of steel out of you! Husky human!
How's this?
Trouble! Struggle and suffer!
Dodge this!
Switch! Don't you dare to do lightly such humiliation! Don't expect to leave this place alive!
Still got this much power in her?
This goes through!
What?
How's this?
How's that?
How's this?
Fire in the hole!
With you!
Switch!
Lana! To me!
Dodge this!
Go through!
The song of destruction!
Switch! Lana! To me!
We won! We beat Earth! Brother! This ship is done for! Ready up! We're jumping overboard!
Adol! Karda!
It's the Sandras!
No time to waste, you two! We need to get out of here!
Karda!
Have you heard what that son of Kristen's is up to?
You mean the adventure he's setting off on? The boy's a loon, just like his father.
Word is that there's a massive war going on out there.
What an idiot! Kid thinks he's too good to settle for the life he's got.
All this just to see the ocean. It's nothing more than a giant puddle.
He'll lap up whatever those traveling merchants say. Everybody knows they're just laying it on thick.
Only a matter of time before he turns up dead in some ditch.
Oh, honestly.
Not yet. Besides, my journey's only just begun.
An adventure? Wow, that sounds so cool!
Don't let anybody who says otherwise get to you.
That's right! Everyone only wishes they could be half the free spirit you are.
So you're finally setting out. Happy trails, Adel!
Send us a letter every now and again.
I want you to swear you'll come back here one day. This place will always be your home.
Thank you, Adel. It was because of your efforts that the people of the village were saved.
So we're finally leaving Asteria. Can't wait to see what adventures we'll find out there.
Yo, Adel! Tell me more about your travels, would ya?
I wonder, will I ever be as strong as you someday, Adel?
When all of us are together, there's no obstacle the Sandras can't overcome.
You're more of a daredevil than you look. Sometimes, I envy you for that.
Everybody's counting on you. Myself included, of course.
Come on, Adel! Let's go! It's because of you that I...
Well now, I scarce expected to meet you here at all. My, but you certainly look worse for the wear. Is everything all right? Youth is no excuse to be overexerting yourself, my boy. I take this to mean you did rather unusual for you to meander so. What's that? A key? Although my memories are returning, I am unable to recall what I had stored in here. However, there is no doubt in my mind that it was what I hold most dear. Open it for me, if you would, Adel. Its contents are bare. No, that won't. This will do just fine. That is indeed the case. Adel, let me pose you a riddle. This chest was supposed to have contained my greatest treasure. I'd like you to guess what that might be. I look forward to seeing how close your answer comes. While it may be empty at present, I expect that will change for you in the near future.
My aim was off. But so long as I take one of you down with me...
What? Just...
So that's the way it plays out.
Shield brother. I'm not letting you go to Har's side just yet.
All has gone according to your expectations, Jarl Grimson.
Send a message to all ships. Target the Sandras and lay Karja... No. Rollo to rest.
Shit! The hell's going on here? Why would they turn on us?
We're outnumbered. All we can do for now is retreat.
The Balta Seaforce is approaching at full speed! They're trying to close in and board!
The Undying Fleet came to our rescue?
Big fog! Dead ahead!
Fog? Hold up! Isn't that...
We're short on options here. The only way out is through.
Understood. Flank speed ahead. Directly into the White Shade.